Midnight, platform lights still glow beneath the falling mist. The last train is already gone, only silence remains. Some journeys reach their destination, others continue long after the tracks disappear. The station stood beneath a quiet sky of steel, wrapped in echoes left by trains now far away. Rows of empty benches watch the sleeping tracks, while distant signals slowly faded into gray. An old departure board still flickered overhead, letters changing long after the crowd had gone. Paper ticket rested near the platform edge, its journey unfinished before the coming dawn. The detective walked without a single hurry, listening to footsteps answer every stride. Empty stations always seem to keep the voices that travelers accidentally leave behind. A soft wind drifted through the iron pillars, carrying memories no suitcase could contain. Every railroad tells another hidden story, every whistle sounds a little like the rain. Station clock had almost reached 3:30, still faithfully measuring the passing night. Its patient hands ignored forgotten promises, moving forward underneath the pale moonlight. Near platform 4, an old red suitcase waited, covered by a gentle layer of midnight dust. Nobody remembered who had left it there, or whether someone ever would. A janitor slowly swept the silent hallway, humming an old blues melody so low it sounded like a song he'd known forever, one the city never wanted to let go. Some trains carry people, some trains carry dreams, some departures never truly end. The empty station, still waiting for the dawn. One lonely platform, holding shadows all night long. Slow blues melody rolls softly like a train. detective opened one familiar notebook, its corners softened by another passing year. Every case became another quiet lesson. Every answer brought another hidden tear. Across the tracks the signal lights kept changing, green to amber, amber into red, as though the railway spoke its own language to those who still remembered what was said. The city rested somewhere beyond the skyline, its windows slowly disappearing one by one. Only this forgotten station stayed awake, keeping watch until the rising sun. Perhaps every station is more than brick and steel. Perhaps it is where people leave pieces of themselves without ever knowing. There are places that never ask us to stay. They simply wait patiently for another traveler, another goodbye, another hopeful beginning. The tracks never question where tomorrow leads. They simply continue toward horizons no one has seen before. And maybe life is much the same. The empty station still blowing through the night, every silent platform bathed in gentle light. Every distant whistle carries yesterday away. Every blues guitar welcomes one more day. The morning slowly gathers beyond the sleeping rails. Another story waits beyond another train, beyond another city, beyond another dream. The station lights begin to dim. The last announcement fades into silence. A gentle breeze moves across the empty platform. Somewhere in the distance, a train horn softly echoes one. There are stations where trains no longer stop. Yet every midnight, someone still waits. Platform 9, silent beneath the rain, holding echoes that refuse to leave. Platform 9 rested beneath iron arches, where old steel beams remembered countless years. Raindrops gathered slowly on forgotten benches, blending quietly with yesterday's tears. The schedule board had frozen long ago, its faded letters trapped inside the past. One destination still remained illuminated, though the final train had already passed. The detective wandered through the empty terminal, his footsteps answering every lonely sound. Even silence like old conversations still circling around. A rusted luggage car stood near the platform, one wheel forever turned toward the rail. Beside it rested a weathered leather suitcase, still carrying a faded hotel label. A station master swept the empty platform, though no passengers remained to see. His silver hair caught drops of yellow lamplight, like waves upon a quiet sea. He tipped his cap before he softly smiled. Some people think this station is abandoned. He paused. But every night, someone comes back. Not in body, only in memory. The detective looked beyond the tracks, where fog swallowed every distant light. Some roads disappear before our eyes, yet remain alive inside the heart. Echoes from platform 9, calling through the rain. Every quiet whistle sings an old refrain. Every empty railway leads somewhere unseen. Every slow blues melody lies between our dreams. The detective opened the forgotten suitcase, expecting clues from someone long gone. Inside were only ordinary treasures, proof that simple lives keep moving on. A folded woolen scarf, an old train timetable, a pocket-sized poetry book, a photograph of 2 children laughing beneath the summer sky. No secrets, no hidden messages, only reminders that every journey once began with hope. He closed the suitcase gently, leaving everything exactly as it was. Some memories should remain packed, ready for another dream. Perhaps every railway is really a story. Steel rails reaching toward tomorrow, while carrying yesterday behind them. Every departure changes someone, every arrival does too. The distance between them is where the blues lives, soft enough to comfort us, strong enough to carry us home. Echoes from platform 9, still drifting through the years. Every midnight traveler leaves a trace of hopes and fears. Every faithful street lamp lights another mile. Every midnight blues guitar walks beside us for a while. Though the final whistle fades, the journey isn't through. Somewhere beyond the sunrise, another train, another promise, another quiet soul station clock softly strikes 4. The old station master hangs his lantern by the office door. Mist slowly lifts from the sleeping rails. The detective places the worn suitcase back beside the luggage cart, exactly where he found it. The guitar lingers on one long heartfelt note. The piano answers with gentle, distant chords.
The city whispered through the pouring rain tonight. Street lamps painted broken gold across the avenue. A lonely telephone kept ringing somewhere far away, like every unanswered promise that nobody ever knew. The office smelled of old paper and faded coffee stains, dust resting on forgotten names inside abandoned files. Every ticking second echoed softly through the room, while shadows stretched like memories across another mile. I watched the window gather tears from the restless sky, listening to silence speak much louder than the crowd. Every case leaves something hidden in the heart, a truth that never dares to say its name out loud. The folder on the desk was marked with fading ink, its edges worn by years of waiting in the dark. Photographs of strangers stared without a single word, each one carrying another invisible mark. Outside, the midnight train disappeared into the fog, its distant whistle drifting like an old forgotten hymn. The streets were almost empty except for falling rain, and every lonely corner seemed unusually dim. Somewhere in this sleeping city, someone still remembers, someone still regrets, someone still waits. One last phone call still echoes through the night. One last goodbye hidden beneath the rain. One last heartbeat slowly fading into blue. Every mystery leaves a shadow, every shadow sings the blues. The clock reached 2, but time refused to move. The lamp burned quietly beside an open notebook. its amber glow protecting stories never told. The wind carried distant sirens through empty streets, while old brick buildings guarded secrets growing cold. A forgotten melody drifted from somewhere nearby, perhaps an old record still turning all alone. Its gentle rhythm wrapped around the silent room, like an old friend finally coming home. There are nights when no answers arrive, only questions, only rain, only music. Maybe every heart becomes a detective after midnight, searching through memories, looking for missing pieces, trying to understand conversations that end up too soon, trying to forgive, trying to let go, trying to believe that tomorrow will sound a little brighter than today. One last phone call, still waiting in the darkness. One last street light, still shining through the storm. One last story, never written to its end. Every lonely soul keeps searching until the morning slowly comes. The rain grows softer. The city finally begins to rest. Streetlights become distant reflections. The old telephone remains silent. The office lamp slowly fades into the quiet night. Only the gentle guitar continues. One final note, another, then only the sound of falling rain, until even the rain slowly drifts away. Away. The city whispered through the pouring rain tonight. Street lamps painted broken gold across the avenue. A lonely telephone kept. The rain had stopped, but the streets were still shining. Every reflection carried another secret, another unanswered question. Somewhere beyond the fog, someone was still missing. The city wore its silence like an old wool coat, heavy with stories no newspaper ever told. Streetlights stretched across the empty boulevard, turning puddles into rivers made of faded gold. The detective walked beneath the cooling sky,
hat pulled low against the drifting autumn wind. Every corner seemed familiar in the quiet night, yet every step revealed a place he'd never been. The cafe on the corner had already closed, its chairs resting upside down on wooden floors. Only the smell of fresh coffee lingered softly, like memories refusing to leave old doors. Somewhere a train crossed the distant bridge, its lonely whistle fading into endless blue. The night kept breathing without a sound, as if it already knew the truth. Inside the office waited one unopened file, stamped in red with words that time could never hide. A single photograph lay gently on the desk, the missing witness smiling from another life. No fingerprints, no final letter, no explanation, only silence. Only rain that had already washed away the footprints, leaving nothing but reflections on the stone. The old desk lamp painted amber circles, while cigarette smoke drifted through forgotten air. The walls remembered conversations from years before, though nobody remained to hear them there. The missing witness, still walking through the rain, a name without an answer, a face without a trace. Every quiet street remembers, every window keeps the light. Some stories never disappear, they simply wait for another midnight. Rested side by side, their paper edges softened by forgotten years. Every photograph had slowly turned to amber, every sentence carried echoes more than fears. Across the avenue an old neon sign flickered, painting crimson colors on the empty road. A black cat crossed without a single sound, as if it knew another hidden code. Some mysteries are never meant to end. Some people vanish only from the world, but never from the hearts of those who keep searching. Maybe every city protects its own secrets. Maybe every rainy night hides another unfinished story. Maybe every lonely blues song is simply another confession, without a courtroom, without a witness, without a verdict. Only the music remains soft enough to tell the truth without saying a word. The missing witness still lives between the lines, inside forgotten letters, behind old city lights. Every rainy evening whispers, someone's calling from afar. Every slow blues melody remembers who we are. And though the case remains unsolved, the night continues on,
another story, toward another dawn. The office grows quieter. The lamp slowly loses its glow. Outside, the clouds begin to drift apart. One distant streetlight flickers, then another. The guitar plays one final gentle phrase, softly, without urgency, without goodbye. Only quiet notes floating through the empty streets, until the city breathes once more, and the last echo slowly disappears into the night. The night. The night.
Third floor, end of the hallway, room 304. The brass number hangs slightly crooked. The hallway is quiet. The rain taps gently against the hotel windows tonight. Another story waits behind a closed door. The Grand Marlowe Hotel had seen better days. Its marble floors still echoed polished grays. Crystal chandeliers glowed a little weaker now, casting tired shadows across the empty space. The night clerk looked up from an aging novel, offering nothing more than a knowing smile. He'd watched strangers come and strangers disappear for longer than he cared to count the miles. The detective signed beneath a borrowed name, folded the room key into his weathered hand. The elevator groaned toward the third floor, like it understood more than any man. Room 304, waiting quietly, as though it had expected him all along. Inside the room, the curtains swayed with rain. Moonlight slipped across the wooden floor. An untouched suitcase rested near the bed, covered by a thin coat of settling dust. One bedside lamp painted amber circles, soft enough to calm the restless mind. Beside the window stood a lonely chair, turned toward the city lights outside. There was no sign of struggle, no broken glass, no unanswered phone, only silence. The kind that slowly fills a room long after someone leaves. The detective opened his notebook, but for several minutes he wrote nothing at all. Room 304, holding yesterday. Every empty corner keeps the words away. Every quiet hallway knows another name. every slow blues melody falls like gentle rain. Rested in the dresser drawer, marked only with the date from years before. Inside was one black and white photograph, its edges softened by time once more. A young couple laughed beneath a summer sky, standing where the ocean met the sand. No mystery hidden in their smiling faces, only happiness caught by gentle hands. The detective smiled without a single word, returning every memory to its place. Not every photograph belongs in evidence, some belong only to the heart outside. The rain began to slow, the clouds slowly drifted west. The city exhaled. Hotels remember everyone, the ones who celebrated, the ones who disappeared, the ones who promised to return, and the ones who quietly understood that some nights become part of us forever. Every room keeps echoes, not of voices, but of feelings invisible, yet impossible to erase. Room 304, still glowing through the night, warm amber shadows, soft electric light. Every passing traveler leaves a little soul behind. Every lonely blues guitar helps another heart unwind. When morning fills the windows, the room will look the same, yet somewhere in its silence, another life, another dream, another memory will quietly remain. The bedside lamp flickers gently. The detective closes the worn leather notebook. He places the old photograph back inside the drawer. The room grows still outside. Rain becomes nothing more than a whisper. The neon hotel sign hums softly across the street. The guitar lingers on one wall, making note. The piano answers with delicate chords. The Hammond organ slowly dissolves into the quiet air. Footsteps fade down the empty hallway. The elevator descends. The lobby clock strikes 4 beyond the windows. The bartender flipped the sign. Last call. One by one. The glasses were emptied. The conversations faded. But somewhere the night wasn't ready to end. The Blue Lantern bar stood on Ashbury Street, hidden beneath an old flickering neon sign. Inside, the smoke curled lazily toward the ceiling, blurring the edges of another closing time. The piano had already fallen silent, its final chord still lingering in the air. Half-filled glasses rested on polished oak, beside forgotten coats left hanging on chairs. The detective chose his usual corner booth, the one that faced both the door and the rain. He never came searching for answers here, only a place where silence knew his name. Outside, the sidewalk shimmered like rivers of broken stars. Behind the counter, old Charlie wiped the glasses slowly, moving with the rhythm of a song only he could hear. He had poured drinks for dreamers, for drifters, for musicians, for lonely hearts, and for detectives who carried stories too heavy to explain. A jukebox in the corner glowed softly, its spinning record crackling through the room. Every scratch inside the old vinyl made the melody somehow feel more true. Sometimes imperfection is what makes memories beautiful. After the last call, the truth comes quietly, when every stranger becomes just another memory. Every empty whiskey glass reflects another face. Every slow blues melody leaves a little grave. Saxophone player packed his case, pausing only to smile before he left. No applause remained inside the room, yet somehow the music never truly did. The detective noticed names carved in the bar, initials fading underneath worn varnish, proof that people always hope something small will outlive them. Outside, the rain had almost disappeared. Inside, the lights became warmer. The clock moved closer to another sunrise. No one seemed in a hurry to leave. Bars remember people differently, not by their mistakes, not by their victories, but by the songs they requested, the laughter they shared, the silence they carried, sometimes healing
with answers, but with simply having a place to return. Even if no one knows your story, after the last call, the night still softly sings. Every fading melody gives forgotten hope its wings. Every lonely traveler finds a place to stay. Every midnight blues guitar lights another way. Though tomorrow waits beyond the door, tonight is still enough. The music gently lingers. The rain finally rests, and every weary heart finds a little peace before the dawn arrives. Old Charlie turns off the jukebox. The final vinyl slowly stops spinning. One pendant light remains above the bar, casting warm amber reflections across the polished wood. The detective finishes the last sip of cold bourbon, places a few worn bills beneath the empty glass, tips his hat, and quietly walks toward the door. Outside, the streets are calm. The rain has become nothing more than a memory. A lone saxophone echoes from somewhere beyond the next block. The guitar answers with one final soulful phrase. The Hammond organ breathes like the city's last heartbeat.
A slow rain falls beyond the window. Streetlights shimmer across the wet pavement. The hallway is silent. Only room 12 still has its light on tonight. Another story waits behind a closed door. Rain kept dancing on the old motel sign, painting silver rivers beneath the fading neon glow. The hallway carried whispers no one dared to understand, only empty footsteps that disappeared so slow. Room number 12 still burned with tired light, its curtains barely moving with the midnight breeze. A coffee cup grew colder on the wooden table, while forgotten memories drifted through the leaves. The city never truly sleeps, it simply learns to hide. Every window tells a different tale, every shadow has another side. Somewhere a radio softly played an old slow blues refrain, like a friend who never left, only learned another name. An old notebook rested quietly on the desk, filled with names that time refused to erase. Photographs curled gently at the corners, holding fragments of another forgotten face. The ceiling fan turned with patient rhythm, marking every lonely passing hour. Outside the thunder rolled beyond the skyline, soft enough to never steal the rain's quiet power. Every unanswered question lingered in the room. Every empty chair remembered someone. Every silent heartbeat waited for tomorrow. Rain outside room 12, softly washing yesterday away. One lonely light still refusing to fade. Every closed door keeps another secret inside. Every slow blues melody knows where memories hide. Arrived without permission, bringing colder air beneath the window frame. The detective closed another weathered folder, knowing every ending somehow feels the same. There are victories no one celebrates. There are answers no one wants to hear. Sometimes solving every mystery still cannot erase the fear. The hallway remained completely still, except for distant thunder rolling low. Even the old wooden floorboards seemed unwilling to let the silence go. Some stories never asked to be remembered. They simply remain, hidden inside forgotten rooms, inside rainy nights, inside melodies, waiting for someone who understands quiet more than words, waiting for someone who listens to the rain instead of running from it. Rain outside room 12, still falling soft and slow. One fading window, watching the sleeping road. Every mystery leaves another page behind. Every lonely traveler carries yesterday inside. The night keeps every promise the daylight cannot keep, and somewhere beyond another story quietly begins. The rain becomes lighter. The motel sign flickers one last time. The hallway slowly disappears into darkness. The lamp inside room 12 finally goes out. Only the distant guitar continues. One gentle note, another soft chord. The echoes drift farther into the night, until only the rain remains. Some words were never spoken. Some letters were never mailed. Yet somehow they still find their way across lonely nights and forgotten hearts. Rain traced quiet lines upon the office window, like careful handwriting fading through the years. The detective lit the old brass desk lamp. Its amber glow dissolving hidden fears. Stacks of worn-out folders lined the shelves, each carrying another unfinished tale. Among them rested one small ivory envelope, covered with a thin layer of dust and age. Its edges had begun to gently curl, its seal remained perfectly untouched. No address crossed the yellowed paper, only silence resting in its clutch. Outside, the city whispered softly as another midnight found its place. He slowly opened the forgotten drawer where memories preferred to quietly sleep. Inside were postcards from forgotten summers, photographs too precious still to keep. The envelope remained exactly where someone had placed it many years before. Perhaps they meant to send it in the morning. Perhaps morning never came. The clock continued softly, marking moments, its patient rhythm filling empty air. Every second sounded like a heartbeat, searching for someone no longer there. A breeze slipped through the window frame, turning one forgotten page. The room stood perfectly still. The letter never sent, still waiting through the years. Words left unspoken become tomorrow's tears. Every folded memory still carries someone's name. Every slow blues melody keeps an old heart warm again. The detective finally broke the aging seal, carefully unfolding every weathered page. The handwriting danced in gentle blue ink, still untouched by bitterness or age. It wasn't filled with mystery, nor hidden clues, no secret names, no final confession, only simple words. I hope you're doing well. I miss our conversations, I wish I had stayed. I hope someday you'll forgive me. The room grew quieter than ever before. Sometimes the smallest truths carry the greatest weight. Not every case needs solving, not every goodbye needs explaining. Some stories remain unfinished because they were never meant to reach an ending. Instead, they become music, they become memories, they become gentle echoes that return whenever the rain begins to fall. The letter never sent still travels through the night, crossing silent windows beneath forgotten lights. Every lonely evening turns another page. Every blues guitar softens yesterday. And though the words arrive too late, their meaning still remains. Like moonlight on old pavement, like footsteps after rain. The detective carefully folds the letter once more, returning it to its weathered envelope. The desk lamp burns a little lower outside. The rain becomes lighter, one by one. The city windows go dark. The guitar lingers on a single warm note. The piano answers softly. The Hammond organ breathes like the final wind of the evening. The old clock continues its quiet rhythm. No urgency, no regret, only acceptance. The envelope rests peacefully inside the drawer, waiting not to. It was still raining. Not the kind of rain that demanded shelter, but the kind that invited memories. At the corner of Birch and Madison, a single blue umbrella leaned against an empty bench, as though someone had only stepped away. The boulevard shimmered beneath soft streetlights, every puddle catching pieces of the moon. A gentle wind carried yesterday's newspaper, spinning quietly beneath an old balloon. The detective crossed the silent intersection, his footsteps blending with the falling rain. Every corner seemed to whisper something, yet no two whispers sounded quite the same. The flower shop had closed an hour earlier, leaving roses sleeping behind the glass. Only the scent of lilies lingered softly, greeting every stranger who would pass. Then he noticed a blue umbrella standing perfectly upright, without anyone beside it. Its wooden handle showed the marks of years, smooth from countless hands and rainy nights. Tiny drops roll gently from the fabric, catching amber from the traffic lights. There was no forgotten shopping bag, no hurried footprints, no sign of someone returning. Only a small stitched label inside the umbrella. Ellis & Co. since 1949. The detective picked it up with quiet care, turning it slowly in the evening air. Some objects carry more than simple purpose. Sometimes they carry someone home. The blue umbrella waiting in the rain, holding quiet stories no one could explain. Every empty sidewalk knows where dreamers roam. Every slow blues melody can guide a heart back home. At the nearby station sat an elderly woman, watching every passing face with gentle eyes. She smiled before the detective even spoke, as if she'd already recognized the prize. My husband carried that for 40 years, she whispered with a quiet laugh. He always forgot it somewhere, but somehow it always found its way back. The detective handed her the umbrella, neither asking questions nor requesting names. Some mysteries were happier without being sold outside. The rain began to slow, the clouds opened just enough for a single star. Maybe the world is held together not by grand events, but by tiny kindnesses. A returned umbrella, a held door, a shared smile, a cup of coffee, a song played softly for someone we'll never meet. Perhaps these ordinary moments are the real miracles hidden inside every city. The blue umbrella, now walking through the night, sheltering old memories beneath the fading light. Every rainy evening carries hope again. Every midnight blues guitar falls softer than the rain. The streets become quieter, the sky begins to clear. One small act of kindness, one forgotten treasure, one peaceful melody still echoing through another midnight. The detective watches the elderly woman disappear slowly down the avenue. The blue umbrella sways gently above her, protecting memories more than raindrops. The flower shop window catches the first reflection of dawn. The guitar lingers with one warm, tender phrase. The piano answers softly. The Hammond organ breathes like the city, taking one long, peaceful sigh.
fades into nothing more than a gentle mist. Streetlights switch off one by one. Morning birds replace the distant thunder. The notebook remains closed. There was nothing to write, no report to file, only a quiet reminder that no two whispers sounded quite the same. The flower shop had closed and now
another night, another empty street. The rain has already passed, but the city still feels wet. Some doors are locked forever, some lights never turn back on. Tonight, someone is still expected, but no one came home. The front porch light had burned since yesterday, casting gentle circles on the aging wooden floor. A rocking chair moves softly with the evening wind, waiting for footsteps that would come no more. An old pickup truck stood quietly in the driveway, covered with tiny drops that sparkled in the moonlight. Its engine had long forgotten warmth, yet somehow it still looked ready for another ride. Across the neighborhood, the window slowly dimmed. Families gathered safely beyond their walls. Only one small house remained awake, listening for a knock that never called. The detective stopped across the silent road, notebook resting gently in his hand. Some mysteries begin with loud explosions, others begin with unbearable silence. Inside the living room, everything remained untouched. A folded newspaper on the coffee table, reading glasses beside an unfinished crossword, a warm blanket carefully placed upon the chair. The old clock continued counting every second, completely unaware that life had changed. Photographs smiled from polished wooden frames, while every memory quietly remained. The kitchen still carried the scent of fresh coffee, though the cup beside the sink had long grown cold. Sometimes absence fills a room much louder than 100 stories ever told outside. A lonely dog barked once, then the neighborhood returned to quiet. No one came home, yet someone kept the light. No one said goodbye, still the window faced the night. Every empty hallway still remembers every name. Every slow blues melody carries hope through gentle rain. Detective slowly closed the weathered notebook, knowing answers don't always ease the pain. Sometimes finding every missing piece cannot make a life complete again. The stars appeared between the drifting clouds, brighter than they had seen before. Moonlight painted silver on the rooftop, softly reaching every silent door. Somewhere across the sleeping city, another family shared another meal. Another child laughed before bedtime. Another lonely soul learned how to heal. Life continues, patiently, patiently, even while some hearts are still waiting. Perhaps home is not only a place. Perhaps home lives inside the people who continue remembering us. Inside every photograph, every favorite song, every old wooden chair, every gentle blues guitar playing long after midnight. Because love never truly leaves. It simply learns how to echo through time. No one came home, but love remained inside. Every light still glowing, every memory alive. The rain is finally ended, the clouds begin to part. Every lonely midnight still protects a hopeful heart. And somewhere beyond tomorrow, beyond every sleepless night, someone will remember, someone will smile, someone will finally find a little peace. There was one shop at the end of Blackwood Lane, where every clock still kept perfect time, even though the old clockmaker had been gone for years. Rain whispered softly along the cobblestones, where narrow streets forgot the modern world. Gas lamps painted circles on the pavement, like faded memories quietly unfurled. A tiny shop stood beneath an iron clock, its brass hands frozen just before the dawn. Dust rested gently on on the weathered glass, yet every light inside was somehow still on. The detective slowed his careful footsteps, drawn by ticking hidden behind the door. Not loud, not urgent, only steady, like a patient heartbeat he'd heard somewhere before. Above the entrance, a faded wooden sign still read, Holloway and Son, clockmakers since 1928. Inside the shop, time moved differently. Grandfather clocks lined every wall, standing like silent guardians of forgotten years. Tiny pocket watches shimmered beneath warm glass, each one carrying scratches from another lifetime. Music boxes rested beside delicate alarm clocks, waiting patiently for careful hands. The detective brushed away a layer of dust, revealing a silver watch left open. Inside the cover, only 4 simple words were engraved: always find your way. No signature, no date, only a promise. Hidden inside time itself, outside, rain tapped gently against the window, keeping rhythm with every ticking clock. The clockmaker's window, still shining in the rain. Every quiet second carries someone's name. Every faithful heartbeat moves though years have flown. Every slow blues melody reminds us we're not alone. Stood an old wooden bench, covered with tiny gears and careful tools. Half-finished clocks remained exactly where the craftsman's hands had once been used. Nothing had been stolen, nothing rearranged, only time itself had quietly continued. The detective smiled at the unfinished work, understanding more than words could explain. Some people leave behind buildings, some leave fortunes, others leave rhythm, the kind that keeps beating long after they're gone. A small cuckoo clock suddenly chimed, breaking the silence with gentle grace. For one brief moment, the entire room seemed wonderfully alive. Perhaps time isn't something we lose. Perhaps it simply changes rooms. Living inside old photographs, well-worn books, favorite songs, or the sound of rain outside a familiar window. Maybe every memory is another clock, still quietly ticking. Somewhere inside us, the clockmaker's window, still glowing through the night. Every tiny heartbeat guided by gentle light. Every old reminder helps the soul remain. Every midnight blues guitar softens every pain. Though tomorrow keeps on calling, the past still walks beside. In every ticking moment, in every falling rain, in every quiet story, time continues kindly on.
The detective carefully closes the silver pocket watch, returning it to its velvet-lined display. One by one, the old clocks begin their hourly chimes, not together, but like voices, answering one another across the quiet room. The guitar lingers on a warm, lingering phrase. The Hammond organ swells gently like the breath of the sleeping city. The piano offers delicate notes that fade into the rhythm of the clocks outside. The rain becomes lighter. The clouds slowly part. Moonlight settles across the shop window, reflecting hundreds of tiny clock faces, each measuring a different story, each keeping a different memory.
Behind the old lyric theater, the stage has been dark for almost 20 years. Yet every rainy midnight someone swears a lonely piano still plays by itself. The lyric theater stood forgotten downtown, wrapped in ivy, climbing weathered stone. Its faded marquee carried broken letters, still promising a show long overgrown. Rain rolled softly down cracked windows where velvet curtains gathered silent dust. Golden balconies watched the empty stage, keeping every secret they could trust. The detective pushed the heavy entrance open, its hinges sighed like tired old friends. The scent of cedar wood and faded perfume welcomed him where memory never ends. Every seat faced the darkness, every shadow waited patiently, as though the audience had only stepped outside for a moment. At center stage stood a black grand piano, its polished surface softened by the years. One ivory key was gently cracked like a smile surviving countless tears. No footprints crossed the wooden floor, no candles burned, no voices called. Only moonlight entered through the skylight, painting silver across the empty hall. Then, without warning, one quiet note floated gently through the theater. Then another and another, not frightening, only familiar, like someone remembering an old love song. The piano without a player, still singing through the night. Every fading melody glows beneath the light. Every empty theater knows another dream. Every slow blues guitar flows like moonlit stream. The detective slowly climbed backstage, Past dressing rooms left frozen in their time. Costumes rested inside wooden wardrobes, waiting for another opening line. A mirror framed with tiny glowing bowls reflected no one standing there. Only years of laughter, years of applause, still somehow lingered in the air. He found an old program near the curtain. Opening night, autumn 1958. Inside, one handwritten sentence: the music never belongs to us, we only borrow it for a while. He smiled, closed the booklet, and quietly understood. Maybe music never truly ends. It simply waits inside empty halls, inside forgotten instruments, inside the spaces between heartbeats. Every melody leaves an imprint. Every applause becomes an echo. Every goodbye finds another chorus. The piano without a player still fills the room with grace. Every gentle harmony touches every place. Every midnight curtain holds another light. Every lonely blues guitar carries us through the night. Though the theater sleeps, its songs remain alive. Somewhere in the silence, the orchestra still breathes. The audience still smiles, and every quiet note continues to survive. The detective slowly lowers the theater program onto the piano. The final chord hangs gently beneath the vaulted ceiling. Outside, the rain becomes softer. A faint breeze slips through the broken skylight. The old velvet curtain moves just enough, as if someone has taken one last bow. The guitar sings a warm, lingering farewell. The harbor never truly sleeps, even after midnight. Smoke rises slowly above the water. Ship horns echo through the fog. And somewhere beyond the pier, another secret drifts in with the tide. The old docks rested beneath a blanket of mist. Wooden planks still damp from an evening rain. Cargo cranes stood like silent giants, watching ships disappear and return again. A lighthouse swept its lonely beam across the restless blackened sea. Each slow rotation touched the harbor like someone searching patiently. The detective walked along Pier 11, where rusted painted stories on the rail Fishing boats rocked with gentle rhythm, listening to forgotten sailor tales. The smell of salt, old engines, wet rope, and burning tobacco filled the cool night air. Near Warehouse 7, a tiny diner still remained open. Its windows glowed with warm amber light, welcoming anyone unwilling to sleep. The cook quietly poured another coffee without asking why he came. Some customers needed conversation, others only needed a place where silence didn't feel so lonely. Outside, smoke drifted above the harbor, twisting slowly beneath the moon like memories trying not to disappear. Smoke above the harbor, floating with the tide. Every lonely vessel has somewhere left to hide. Every restless ocean carries yesterday away. Every slow blues melody finds another bay. The detective stopped beside an empty bench, facing endless water without a shore. His notebook rested quietly beside him, closed tighter than ever before. Some cases end inside courtrooms, some end beneath headlines, but the hardest ones simply become part of us. A weathered fisherman untied his boat, preparing for tomorrow long before dawn. He tipped his cap without a single word, understanding things beyond conversation. The sea has its own language, one of tides, patience, and letting go. Every harbor is a doorway. Some people leave, some people return. Some spend their whole lives looking toward the horizon, certain that somewhere beyond it another chance is waiting. Maybe hope isn't loud. Maybe hope sounds like waves touching old wooden docks again and again and again. Smoke above the harbor, soft beneath the stars. Every passing freighter knows exactly where we are. Every faithful lighthouse keeps its gentle flame. Every midnight blues guitar calls us home again. The fog begins to scatter, the eastern sky turns blue. One more night remembered, one more promise carried across the quiet sea toward another dawn. The tide slowly rises against the weathered pier. A distant ship horn sounds one final time. The lighthouse completes another silent circle. The detective slips his notebook back inside his coat without solving every mystery, without needing to. The guitar holds a long aching note. The Hammond organ breathes beneath it like the rolling sea. The piano fades into the rhythm of gentle waves. Seagulls begin to call somewhere beyond the mist. The first light of morning stretches across the water. At the end of Mercer Street, only one streetlight was still awake. The city had already surrendered to sleep, but that lonely light refused to give up the night. Mercer Street stretched into the darkness, its cobblestones shimmering after the rain. Every puddle reflected fragments of old buildings, like memories scattered across a weathered frame. The detective adjusted his worn felt hat, hands buried deep inside his trench coat. The wind carried yesterday's newspaper pages, each headline fading before another note. The final bakery had long since closed, leaving behind the sweet scent of warm bread. An old bicycle leaned against a brick wall, exactly where someone had left it instead. Nothing moved except the light swaying gently above the empty road. That last streetlight hummed a quiet melody, barely louder than the evening breeze. Its golden glow stretched across the sidewalk, touching fallen leaves beneath the trees. Across the street stood an old barber shop, its striped pole frozen in silent time. Photographs rested inside dusty windows, still smiling without reason or rhyme. A stray dog wandered through the intersection, stopping only to watch the falling sky. Even the moon seemed slower this evening, as though it wasn't ready to say goodbye. The detective opened another case file, then quietly closed it again. Some nights were meant only to be lived. The last streetlight still burning through the rain, one quiet beacon calling out my name. Every empty sidewalk, no teaches hearts to grow. Rested on the corner, its faded paint worn gently by the years. Inside were only empty spaces now, yet somehow it still protected hopes and fears. The detective watched the eastern skyline, where darkness slowly gave its place away. Blue began replacing midnight black, welcoming another quiet day. He smiled without solving every mystery, without finding every answer, because life had taught him some questions exist, simply to keep us walking. The streetlight continued glowing, patiently, faithfully, until morning. Every city has one place that refuses to forget. One bench, one window, one cafe, one quiet streetlight. Not because extraordinary things happen there, but because ordinary moments became unforgettable. A conversation, a laugh, a promise, a goodbye. Sometimes those are the stories worth protecting. The last streetlight still shining soft and gold. Every passing season makes another story old. Every lonely midnight finds another friend. Every blues guitar knows healing has no end. The dawn is slowly rising, the rain has disappeared, but somewhere in the silence, that lonely light still patiently remains, waiting for another traveler, another quiet soul, another midnight blues to find its way home. The sky turns from deep indigo to soft blue. The first birds begin their morning song. The streetlight flickers gently, holding on for just a few moments more. The detective pauses beneath its glow, tipping his hat before walking toward the sunrise. The guitar offers one final tender phrase. The piano answers like a distant melody. Midnight, the rain had finally stopped, but the alley still remembered every drop, every brick, every shadow, every silence tonight. Another forgotten story waits beneath the city lights. The alley stretched between two weathered buildings, narrow as the distance between truth and doubt. Rainwater gathered in forgotten cracks below, reflecting every light the night had left without. A tired neon sign buzzed above a rusted doorway, its crimson glow fading with every passing breeze. The detective paused beneath the broken awning, listening to whispers carried through the leaves. Old newspapers rolled slowly across the pavement, as if yesterday refused to disappear. The city held its breath behind dark windows, guarding every secret hidden through the years. Far away a saxophone drifted through the night, soft enough to disappear into the wind. It sounded like a memory searching for a home, or an old confession waiting to begin. An abandoned umbrella rested near the curb, its handle worn by someone long unknown. Beside it lay a silver pocket watch, still ticking quietly, although left alone. Every doorway held another unanswered question, every staircase climbed toward unseen lives. The silence wasn't empty after midnight, it simply learned a different way to survive. Clouds moved gently over distant rooftops, covering pieces of the fading moon. The air carried the scent of rain and old tobacco, like promises that vanished far too soon. Somewhere a window slowly closed, somewhere a lamp quietly faded, somewhere another soul stayed awake, listening to the blues. Midnight alley, where forgotten stories stay. Every shadow knows another name. Every rainy street carries echoes through the years. Slow blues keeps on playing long after no one hears. The detective opened one small leather notebook, its pages worn as softly as old hands. Every line recalled another quiet evening, another face the city couldn't understand. No headlines ever told these little stories, no cameras waited underneath the rain. Only empty sidewalks knew their endings, only midnight ever learned their names. The guitar kept breathing through the darkness, one gentle phrase days after another slow reply, like conversation shared with no one present, floating upward toward the sleepless sky. Perhaps every lonely alley becomes a witness, not to crimes, but to goodbyes, to people leaving without looking back. Maybe healing happens quietly,
not in daylight,
not in crowded places,
but somewhere between.
A fading streetlight, a slow blues melody, and the sound of rain
Drifting through an empty city,
where no one asks questions and nothing needs explaining. Only the music understands. Midnight alley,
still waiting in the rain.
every quiet footstep leaves another dream. The city keeps its secrets,
Safe beneath the stars.
every blues guitar remembers who we really are. And when tomorrow finally finds these streets, the night will leave behind another melody, another mystery, another peaceful memory. The wind grows softer, the neon light flickers one final time. Rainwater slowly settles into silence. The empty alley breathes beneath the fading sky. Midnight platform.